Nearly 1,000 kids in Ohio were sent to the ER last year after accidentally consuming weed. And locally, doctors say the numbers keep going up. Sophia Pericone live in studio tonight looking into this for us. Sophia, how young are some of these kids?
Jeff, doctors tell me 50% of cases last year were in kids who are 3 and under. They say no amount of consumption is safe for a child, and simply labeling a product as containing weed isn't enough anymore.
More and more kids are landing in the hospital because of weed. Dr. Eugene Isaac, director of the Pediatric Emergency Department at ProMedica's Russell J. Ebi Children's Hospital, says the rate of kids accidentally eating edibles is way up.
In some studies, the rate has gone up 1,300 times prior to the legalization of marijuana in this state as well as other states. So it's not just, are you seeing a small bump? We're seeing a huge bump.
And he says the hospital has seen more cases since recreational marijuana was legalized.
50% of those patients are under 3 years of age.
The Central Ohio Poison Center reports more than 800 kids under 12 were exposed to weed last year. It says nearly all of those cases involved edibles.
When you smoke marijuana, the effects are within seconds or minutes. But when you eat marijuana, edibles if you will, sometimes the effect doesn't occur for hours later, and the peak effect may be hours later.
Dr. Isaac says symptoms can range from a kid feeling tired to being totally passed out.
At a minimum, these kids are quote unquote stoned. They're not acting right. Depending on the dose, they could be very sleepy. They can be hard to arouse. And in a massive overdose, there is the chance the child could be near comatose and have respiratory depression.
Although a lot of edibles come in fun, appealing packaging, Dr. Isaac says simply labeling a package as marijuana isn't enough.
3-year-olds can't read. 2-year-olds can't read.
He says the best solution, lock up your products.
We talk about child-proofing your home, that is part of it.
And it's not just young kids. Dr. Isaac says they're seeing more teens come in with cannabis hyperemesis syndrome. That happens when you use weed regularly and you experience vomiting and abdominal pain. Dr. Isaac says the only fix for that is to stop using marijuana. Reporting in studio, Sophia Pericone, WTOL 11.